Puppies. For Frankie's school, we've got to do a float and sink experiment. And I know you guys liked it a lot when we do it at preschool, so I thought you could watch what we do and help us guess to see what's going to float and what's going to sink. So in front of us, we've got, what's this?
A stone.
Stone. That one?
A ball.
Yeah, that one.
A peg.
Peg.
Pink
Pink tack, randomly, yeah.
tank.
Little plastic Waitrose coin. That one?
Money.
Penny, yeah. That one?
Feather.
This one?
Cotton ball.
Cotton wool. Okay, so what we're going to do is first of all, we're going to guess what one's going to float and what one's going to sink. So Frank, what one do you want to pick first, sweetheart? Cotton wool. So what do you think is going to do with that? Do you think that's going to float or sink?
Float.
Wait a minute. Is it heavy? Is it light? What does it feel like? Is it soft?
Yeah.
Or is it hard?
Soft.
Soft. So you think that's going to float. So put it on the float pile here. We'll test it in a minute. Bob's your turn. What one are you going to pick, sweetheart?
Pink tack.
Pink tack. So is that going to float or sink?
Sink.
Why do you think it's going to sink?
Because it's hard.
Because it's hard. Light or heavy?
Heavy.
Yeah. Is it rough, smooth, squishy?
It's
Rough. Okay. Yeah. You stretch it. So we think that's going to sink. So pop that in the sink pile. Okay, Frank, your turn. What are you going to go for? Feather. So what do you think the feather's going to do? Float or sink?
Float.
Why do you think it's going to float, Poppet? Is it heavy in your hand or light in your hand? Light. So that might float, mightn't it? Even though it's got these little gaps here that the water might come through. We're going to say float for that one, yeah? Pop it on the float pile. Bob's your turn.
Money.
Money. So what do you think with the penny?
It's going to sink
Why?
because it's made out of metal.
Metal. And metal is
Heavy.
heavy. Okay, good boy. Sink pile. Frankie, your turn. The stone. What do we think for the stone?
Sink.
Sink. Why?
Heavy.
Because it's heavy. Good boy. Put that in the
Hard.
sink pile. Yeah, Bob. And it's hard. Good boy. Bob's?
Peg.
Peg. Yeah. What do we think of the peg?
Float.
What's it made out of? Do you know?
Plastic.
Plastic. Good boy. But what's this bit?
Metal.
Metal. So what do you think for that one?
Float.
Float. What do you think for the peg?
Sink.
You think sink. Okay, put it in the float pile then.
Why not in the middle?
In the middle. Good idea. Sweetheart, your turn. That one. What do you think is going to do with that?
Float.
Why do you think float? Why do you think it might float?
Light.
It's light. Good boy. It's a nice round shape, that one, isn't it?
Yeah.
Is it heavy or light?
Light.
What do you think that's made out of? Do you know?
Plastic.
Plastic. Good boy. I think you might be right on that one. So that's float. And then last of all, what do we think for the ball?
Sink.
So you think sink. Why do you think sink?
Because it's big and heavy.
Big and heavy. And why do you
I
think float?
it floats because it's made out of plastic.
And it's
Yeah, and it has no air in it.
It's got air in it. It has got air in it, yes. Good boy. So you think float.
I think
Okay,
float.
right. Shall we try then? See if we're
Yes.
right?
Yes.
So, Frank, try your cotton wool then, my sweetie. See what happens with that. What happened?
Float.
It floated. Now what's happening?
It's still floating. It's still floating.
It is still floating, but what's it doing?
Trying to
It's soaking
sink.
up the water, isn't it?
Yeah.
And when it does that, it might sink. So we'll come back to that one. We'll see if
It's
that
only got
does.
a tiny bit.
Tiny little bit left that hasn't got water on it.
Yeah.
Right, Bobs, what have you got? Pink tack?
Yes.
Straight to the bottom. High five. You're right. Good boy.
My
Frankie,
feather.
your feather. Were you right? Did it float? Yeah. Good boy. Well done. What are we doing now?
Money.
Penny? Oh, that was a good sound.
Try
Straight to the
put
bottom.
this-
Yeah, the ball.
Did you hear my flick?
What happened to the ball? And what's happened to the cotton wool?
It's
It's sunk to the bottom, hasn't it? So,
Yeah.
the peg is the next one. Wait a minute. We said we weren't sure on the pegs, didn't we? Right, give it a go then. Let's see. Oh. Huh? Oh no, it did. It sang. It did sing.
Oh,
Yeah, good boy. Right, Frankie, what do you want to do, darling? The rock or the that one? Go on then. The coin. Oh, even that mummy got that one wrong, didn't she? She thought that one would
That one
float.
will sink. That one.
Okay, and the last one. Blop.
Can I do this one
The
again?
penny again. Yeah, come
I'm going to do cotton wool.
on
I flicked it like this.
Okay, right, pop it in then and we'll see what there is. Pop it in then, sweetie. Wait a minute, Bobs. So, the only things that have floated are the ball
And the feather.
and the feather. Apart from that, the rest of them have sunk, haven't they?
Yes.
Well, there you go. So some we got right and some we got wrong, didn't we?
Yeah.
I am surprised. I thought that would... There you go. There you go, little me. So, if you can find things in the house and around the garden that you can try, and then you can guess whether you think they would float and they would sink. Right, boys, do you want to say goodbye to everybody?
Bye.
Bye.